Hi, welcome to Kiara's Bookshelf. For today's video, I decided to show you my entire physical TBR. I've really been liking these videos recently and I thought this would be really fun. And I also thought, why not just expose my book collection problem? And I'm pretty sure after this video, I need to put myself on a book buying ban. So the first book that I have is Arya Khanna's Bollywood Moment. I won this in a giveaway on Goodreads, and honestly, for all of the Goodreads giveaways, I don't really even read the synopsis for the books that much. I know that it has like Indian representation in it, and it just looked really nice. Like, I really like the cover. The second book is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I tried reading The Love Hypothesis on my iPad and I couldn't get into it, and I'm not sure if it's because it wasn't a physical copy or something. I'm not sure. But I decided I would try Ali Hazelwood again by reading Love on the Brain, and this covers, I think this is really like one of my favorite covers. It's so pretty, it's so pink, and it looks perfect with the rest of my pink books on my bookshelf. The next book that I have is Shadow Falls: The Next Chapter. I read the first two books in the series when I was in, I want to say like the 7th grade, and I just never finished it. But I don't know, I figured I need to get to it eventually, and I got this for Christmas, so this is like the perfect opportunity to kind of just finish the series. I really liked it at first, so hopefully one day. Following that, I actually have Chosen at Nightfall, and this is the final book in the Shadow Falls series. I feel like, honestly, when I finish the series, it's going to be bittersweet, just because like it's been unfinished for so long that like I really hope that I like it too. Like, that's the thing too, but I feel like I'm going to be really sad when I finish it. So the next two books on my TBR are Fable and Namesake. I really love these covers just because of the way they like go together. But I know I think this is either a trilogy or there's 4 books. I didn't know that when I first got them, but then I realized it was like more books, and I kind of wanted to put it off just because of that. I don't know when I'm going to get the rest of these books, but eventually I will, and eventually I'll read them. I don't usually like when people are on the covers of books, but I think these are actually so pretty. I love that there's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I love that there's like art in the eye, like a symbol. Oh, and then this one, it's like a ship. I hope you can see that. So I don't know, I really love stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this has to do with pirates. I don't know too much about it, but yeah, I'm really excited about that. Next is the Percy Jackson series. I love the books. I love the movies, but I never read the books, which was surprising, because I actually love Greek mythology like a lot, and I love Percy Jackson. So yeah, this was finally my chance to get to it, and honestly, I'm surprised that they're not big. I don't know why I thought like Percy Jackson was going to be big like the Harry Potter books, where it's like 500-600 pages. I definitely think I can run through these fairly quickly, and I actually want to do like a reading vlog on either the whole series or just some of the books at a time. Actually, for a lot of these, I plan on doing reading vlogs for, and I think that will actually help me to finish them faster too, so that's really good. And then the last 2 books in that pile is Day Boy and Ellie Haycock is Totally Normal. Both of these were actually ARCs, but for this one, I won it in a Goodreads giveaway, and this one was just given to me by a friend. I actually don't know anything about Day Boy. When I got this, I don't know, I thought it was just, I really like the cover. I need to, like, a lot of these, just the covers are really pretty, and I find that I shouldn't kind of go off of that when I buy books, because I'm always really disappointed when a book just isn't for me. I think I'm really going to like this one though, because like on the back it says The Breakfast Club meets 5 Feet Apart, and I love both of them. So yeah, hopefully I really like these. The next 3 books are a trilogy, and I'm pretty sure I talked about these books in a previous video. I didn't get to them yet, but I will need them in a giveaway as well. And I don't know, I really liked the concept of these, like the ferryman. I'm not really sure. I think it's like the afterlife, but I think these are really cool, and let me show you all of the covers because it's really stunning, and I think this is beautiful. This is so nice. So I can't wait to read them, and they're not big at all. Like, so I don't know. I feel like I'm excited for what the story has in store. And then I have a mixture of Karen McManus, Holly Jackson, and I have an Emma Lord book. So for Karen McManus, I have You'll Be the Death of Me. I read all of her books except for this one. I think there's like 2 more maybe, but I don't have physical copies of those. And then these are the only Holly Jackson books that I have not read, and I'm really excited for both of them. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm a little more excited for 5 Survive. I don't know, I read the synopsis and I thought it was really, really cool. But I can't wait to get to that. And then there's The Getaway List by Emma Lord. I heard Emma Lord's books are really, really good, but like I don't know anything about them. I'm pretty sure it's like rom-com, which is really fun. Yeah, I really can't wait to read this and just see, you know, what the hype is about, I guess, with her. And I have Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicerelli. I hope I pronounced that right. And I have What Happened to the Bennets. This was given to me by my brother, and I really like this because this is a thriller and this one is fantasy. So I feel like with all of the books on my TBR, you can get a sense of the type of stuff I like to read. So next is like one of my most anticipated series ever, and I'm really excited to read it because I finally finished collecting them, and that is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. Oh my gosh, I started reading her stuff backwards, so I read Crescent City first, which I didn't know like it mattered. And I'm reading ACOTAR. I'm currently on the last book, so I can read these at any time now, and I can also read the most recent book in her series, House of Flame and Shadow, as well. So yeah, I'm just really excited because I feel like this is such an accomplishment to say that I now have all of Sarah J. Maas's books, as like until of course she writes more, but I don't know. This is like, I feel like this is a trophy. So next I have Rainbow Rowell's Carry On series. I read the first one, but I just never finished it. I think like a common theme back then was like I just never cared to finish series. But I realized that she got new covers for these and I had to get the whole thing, and the first one was so good. I really liked it. I love that it took place in a boarding school because I feel like there's not enough books that do that. So yeah, I'm just really excited to read these. And I already read this book when I was probably in like high school, but I got like the 10th anniversary copy of Fangirl, and this is so pretty. I love the sprayed edges. Oh, should it be this way? I don't think it's gonna work, but it basically says "Read to Me, Sweetheart," and there's just a bunch of squigglies on it, and it's so nice. I love it so much. Oh, and I also like the inside now has like art in it and stuff, which is so nice. I can't wait to read it. And then I have, now I'm not sure if this is going to be a duology or if it's going to be longer, but for now I have this Vicious Race, and This Cursed Light by Emily Theed. Yes, by Emily Theed. I'm not sure what these are about, but I really like the cover. I feel like I don't have too many books that have people on them, but I think this really works. I feel like sometimes when people are on the cover, it can look really cringy, but this just looks really cool. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I guess you can see like there's a common theme where it's like I mix paperback and hardcovers, and I don't know why I do that. Sometimes it kind of annoys me and other times I like it. I don't know, I feel like I'm really impatient when there's a sequel to a book and I just don't feel like waiting for the paperbacks at times, and I think it kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it can look wonky on a bookshelf. Next on my TBR is Lightlark by Alex Esther and Hope Ablaze. I know the second one is out, Nightbane, but I am kind of waiting for the paperback for this just because, I don't know, like I think it will look prettier on my bookshelf. I don't know, and I think just for aesthetic purposes for this series specifically, I really want to wait for this to be paperback. And I'm specifically not reading it because the paperback isn't out. I know that might take forever for it to come out, but it's okay, I don't mind waiting. And Hope Ablaze, I love this cover. I think it's so nice, and I love the Muslim representation on it, so yeah. Next, I have The Prince and the Apocalypse. I thought this was such a cute cover, and like, I don't know, I really like the concept, and I feel like I don't have a lot of like royalty romance types books on my bookshelf, and I really want to get into it. I don't know, I guess like because I want to read Red, White, and Royal Blue too, and I don't know why, but I just thought this would be a nice introduction to that. Next I have Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I always feel so bad when I tell people that I haven't read these yet, because this is like, I've heard nothing but good things. I know it has dragons and a lot of action and stuff like that, and like I don't know what I'm waiting for, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna get to them. Seriously, one day I will, but I just don't know when. Next I have the Poppy War series by R.F. Kuang, and I didn't know a lot about these books when I got them. I got these for Christmas. I know it has like triggering stuff in it now, but I don't know, I'm still gonna read it eventually. I'm not gonna let that stop me, and I'm gonna just form my own opinions on it. I know it takes place during like war times, which will be pretty interesting because I don't really read books that have settings like that, so I don't know. I think this will be fun. I'm not really sure if, I'm not really sure too much about it. I'm not really sure what the genre would be considered either. So this will be interesting. Next, I have Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. This cover, like, just for both of these is so pretty, and I really hope that she, like, stays cohesive like the covers like this. I really love when authors do that, and I love when they're the same size. Another reason why I should probably wait for like hardcovers and paperbacks to just, you know, do its thing like whenever I buy books, but whatever. I get so impatient, and I don't know, but I do really like how aesthetically pleasing this looks. I don't know. And then I also have A Curse of True Love and The Ballad of Never After, both hardback. I have the first book, but that's paperback. But these were given to me, so I don't know. I was thinking of actually just selling these and then buying the paperback versions. I'm not sure if I will though. I'll see, but I really like this. I really like these covers. Oh, I had no idea this was like a spin-off of Caraval, so I can't read these until I read the Caraval series, which is it was really upsetting when I found out, but it's okay. And then I have What the River Knows and Guardians of the Dawn, Zara. This this is the first book. Yes, this is the first book in the Guardians of the Dawn series, and I thought it was really, really cool, like, when I read the synopsis and stuff for it, so that's really exciting. I really, really can't wait to read these. I just heard nothing but good things, and that's really good. Next, I have the Shatter Me series. I'm really, really excited to read these. I've heard nothing but good things about this series and about this author, and I plan on vlogging these, or just, I don't know, just making it like a little mini series. I will have to see what I plan to do for these, but yeah, I definitely plan to record my experiences reading these, and actually for the majority of these I do plan reading vlogs for, so that's really exciting. And then I also have Gwen and Art Are Not in Love. This cover is so pretty. I just love the pink. And it's funny because I requested this on NetGalley, and I think I had got it, so it was kind of ironic that I was able to get like a physical copy. So the next 5 books that I have are ARCs. Some of these were given to me, and then some were won in Goodreads giveaways, and I don't know why, but I really, really like when ARCs have like this obvious like release date cover. I don't know, I think that's really cool, but I do like that a Fragile Enchantment, like the artwork kind of goes around the book. I think that's really, really cool. And I don't know when I'm going to read these, honestly. I mean, well, for Guardians of the Dawn, or Guardians of Dawn, Amy, I have to read Zara first. But yeah, for the rest of these, I have no idea. I think the covers just look so good. So, Merciless Saviors, The Ghost of Us, Guardians of Dawn, Amy, The Longest Autumn, and A Fragile Enchantment. So this next pile of books, I feel like it's kind of random. So the first one is Secrets Never Die and People to Follow. I don't know why, but I really like this. I know this one has to do with like influencers. That's really cool to me. And Secrets Never Die, I'm pretty sure, I mean, from the cover and stuff, this is like a thriller. That's really cool. I'm finding that I really like thrillers lately. I don't know, I think it's just a nice break from like all the fantasy and stuff that I like to read. Next is Down Comes the Night and Carnival. I only have the first one. Yeah, I plan on getting the other 2, and they will be paperback, they will be cohesive. But yeah, I can't wait to read these. I think these are going to be really, really nice. Next, I have You Reach Sam and Godly Heathens. So I've never read anything by Dustin Thao, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but I've heard that all of his books are really, really good. And I'm not sure if H.E. Edgman is a new author or not, but I really like the cover. So this is the last pile of books that I have, which I'm kind of sad that the video is kind of over now. But first is Casey McQuiston's The Pairing. This was given to me, and it's an ARC, so I thought the concept was actually pretty cool, and I don't know, I like it has like some little artwork in it, so that's always nice. Okay, next is Once Upon a Broken Heart. So yes, this is paperback and I love it, but I don't know, I'm really conflicted about buying the paperbacks actually, because I feel like, I don't know, it's not really that serious, it's just for aesthetic purposes, but I will see, I don't know. Next is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Okay, I've heard nothing but good things about this book, but I've always put it in my cart and then took it out. I don't know why. One day on a whim, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to get it. Whenever I read it, I will see if it's worth it or not. I might do a reading vlog on this, actually, because the anticipation for this is just so real. And this is my first V.E. Schwab book, and I've heard all of this author stuff is good, so I will see. And then I have 2 ARCs. I really like these, like the covers and the spines. Oh my gosh, the spines are so nice. So the first one is The Dangerous Ones by Lauren Blackwood and Castle of the Cursed by Ramona Garber. Yes, these two were given to me, and I don't know, I thought it was really, really cool. And I don't know, it's just something about getting an ARC. I don't know why, I kind of like ARCs more than final copies. Well, only if it looks like this. If it looked like the Goodreads ones with the white spines, I don't like them. I don't know why. And last but not least is House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. I cannot wait to read this. I plan on reading this maybe after, so I'm reading A Court of Silver Flames right now. I plan on reading Arya Khanna's Bollywood Moment, and then I'm going to just jump into this. And I don't know, I'm not going to read the Throne of Glass series right after, because I feel like I just need a huge break. I've been binging Sarah J. Maas books recently, and I mean, you see with all the books that I have to read, I can put her on the back burner for a little bit. But yeah, this is just such a nice cover though, and I don't know, I feel like from reading her books, I mean, I can't really say much because I didn't read Throne of Glass yet, but I am kind of torn between, like, if I like if I like this series more than ACOTAR. I'm really not sure. So this has been my physical TBR video. I hope you've stayed long enough to the end to kind of see this, and I just want to thank anyone and everyone who watches. Just thanks for watching, because like this was really, really fun to make, and I feel like it took me forever to make this video. I've been wanting to do a video last week too, and I kind of felt like I was getting frustrated by like views and stuff, but like I had to remember this is literally all for fun. And yeah, I hope, like I said, whoever watches this enjoys it, and stay tuned for my next couple of videos. Bye.